hey guys, I'm with my mother, and mom has a test for me. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna pass, but we're gonna take it anyway.
Okay, hi everybody. This is Mark, our youngest, and I'm Jennifer. And he has been helping all summer long, filling your orders and answering your questions on customer service. And I thought it would be really fun to see if he had any understanding of any sewing terminology. I thought it would be really fun if he kind of understood what you guys did with our felts. So I thought this quiz would be a good, fun way for you to get to know me and Mark. We are a pretty good team. He does a lot of work after school and on the weekends to get your orders out to you. And he's going to start working a lot more with us on the social media stuff too. So he really does enjoy the business and helping you guys. So I'm going to ask a few questions and let's see how he does. And Mark is our funniest child, so it'll be interesting what he comes up with on some of these answers. Okay, so you ready for the first one? Okay, what is the bias? And this is fabric.
Oh, okay.
What would you say the bias is?
It's when the person is like, I want the felt this way. Not the felt, the fabric. Yeah, I guess the fabric, the sewing. I want it this way. And then the other person's mom is like, no, you're supposed to do it this way because that's what the family's done for the past 3 generations straight.
Okay.
And if you don't do it that way, I'm not going to make you a wedding cake.
I don't know. All right, next one. What are feed dogs?
Feed dogs. Well, I'm going to say it's not when I forget to feed the dogs and Dad has to do it for me.
Okay.
So perhaps it's like a 4-step process for when someone has to learn how to sew. So you got the first step. You got bloom because they're like, oh man, they're looking at flowers and everything. They're like, man, this makes me want to sew for some reason.
Okay. What does it have to do with feed dogs?
Because you got to feed your inner mind.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That leads on to the next step, which would be in, because you're talking about your inside. You gotta love doing felt or no sewing. Wait, is this a felt or sewing?
Sewing.
Oh, sewing. Oh,
it could be sewing felt. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
And then we got 2, and the reason why it's 2 is because you need to use 2 sides of your brain, or else you're probably just gonna mess it up. I mean, honestly, it's just going to be a big mess everywhere.
Okay.
And then you have you, because that's the most important part, because you're you and you're cool because you're watching this video. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I have no idea what you're talking about, Mom.
Okay. All right, let's go on to the next one. This one might be easier.
Okay.
What is the wrong side?
It's like when you have the machine backwards. And you just like make the shirt upside down.
Okay.
Is that right?
No.
Okay.
All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
I think you can get one of these right.
Okay.
Okay, what is the top stitch?
I want to say it's like a starter stitch. Like what you start out with, I suppose.
Okay.
But I think that's going to be the easiest one we got going on here, though, so I'm not sure. It's a little bit too easy.
At least you got it as a stitch.
Well, I wasn't right then.
Not exactly.
Wasn't at all, was I?
Okay. What is a finger press?
It's what me and the boys at school do when we're supposed to be doing our work, so we got our fingers pressed on our phones.
I hope not.
So like me and the boys, you got Jacob, and the other person.
Okay.
I forgot.
The other person.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He'll be happy to know that you remember his name. Okay. Okay. This one you might know. I hope you know this.
You said that last time.
Okay.
Right.
What is the shank of a button?
Okay, I'm thinking of prison shanks where you got the knife.
No, come on.
The button. I guess would it be the button part, the back of the button that you actually put inside?
Very good. You got one right.
Yeah.
Okay. What garments are made by a milliner?
Can I have a follow-up question? What is a milliner?
No, that would answer the question for you.
Wait, what was the question again?
What does a milliner make?
They make iPhones.
Okay.
But
In
they-
sewing?
They sew the keyboard design. They got coded in there somehow, so they got make a physical copy of the keyboard.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I didn't think so. That's okay.
Yeah. So sad.
It's okay. We'll teach you all this.
I should-
Okay?
I don't know.
Maybe some of the customers can teach you.
No.
No. The last
They
one.
can send it.
Now this one's fun because embarrassingly enough, I had no idea how to pronounce this myself for 5 years. Every time I went to the fabric store, I would mispronounce this, and the fabric person at the store would laugh at me. So I'm to
feel bad.
see if Mark knows how to pronounce this. How do we pronounce that? It is a type of fabric.
Toilet.
Nope.
Toilet.
No, there's no T at the end.
Toilet.
Touré.
Yeah.
I might give the answer on this one, but give it another whirl.
Is it like really dumb asking like toil or something like that?
It's toile.
Why?
I don't know.
Who decided that?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to email that person.
But I'm embarrassed to say that I did not know how to pronounce this for the longest time, and now I do. So,
Or you know what it is? My boy Verdon was messaging me about that. It's like, hey, you gotta get the toil on that. I don't know, he might have been talking about toilet though.
no.
It's
Please
like
not talk that
Jacob
way.
and Jacob and Verdon. which is-
Anyway. So this is our introduction to Mark, and you will be seeing and hearing a lot from him on our social media from now on. He is a great help to the business, and he really does enjoy it, and he looks forward to seeing your projects. So everybody have a great night. Bye.
Goodbye, y'all.